My name is Chuck Smith, and I'm a volunteer, and I've done a little bit of everything: cats, dogs, puppies, kittens, a tour guide for new volunteers, a failed foster, a successful foster, an adopter, and in December I have a top secret gig that I do for the Humane Society. My family and I started here about 6 years ago, and it was just it was something for my daughter's school, and we all decided to join in, and it's just been a great experience ever since. Who doesn't enjoy snuggles? Whether it's cats or dogs, just coming in and getting that unconditional love and the interaction, you can't beat it. My typical day, when I come in, first you must chat with the great staff in community engagement. They're wonderful back there. And we catch up on what's happening in my life and their lives and what's happening within the shelter. And then for me personally, I like to find the cat or the dog that's hiding in the corner, tail tucked between its legs, scared to death of their surroundings. And those are the ones that I really enjoy interacting with, getting them out of and seeing them come out of that shell. My favorite part about volunteering at the Humane Society, again, it's just that unconditional love you get from the animals, but to also get them into their forever homes and know that you had some sort of responsibility getting them to the point where they were adopted and they brought joy to somebody else's life. The hardest part are those same animals that were afraid initially, and they come out of their shell, and it's all of us put together, and they come to the front of the kennel and they want to be loved and they want to be petted, and then you come in one day and they're gone, and it's kind of a dull, you're like, yay, they got adopted, but oh my gosh, I'm going to miss them, they got adopted. And that's the hardest part, is not having them in your life. They're forever home now. The most memorable animal for me would have to be Charlie. He was an American Staffordshire Terrier, big guy, lots of energy, so much energy that he would pound his tail against the kennel and his tail would bleed. So we had to pad the room so he wouldn't hurt himself. But he was just so full of energy, bouncing all over the place. That's not a good trait for an adoptable dog, is to have somebody that's bouncing all over the place. My daughter and I worked with Charlie pretty much every day for a couple of months. We took him to the training classes that are offered here at the Humane Society. And Charlie just he's still this high energy guy when he needed to be, when he was outside running free. But when he was inside and he was supposed to be behaving, he behaved. And it was just seeing the transformation of this out of control dog to this very even keel love machine was wonderful. And unfortunately, COVID hit, and I just missed the opportunity to adopt him. But we did adopt another American Staffordshire Terrier because we love the breed so much. Well, a little bit about my pets. Growing up, we always had cats in the household. My parents always adopted. When I got married, the first thing that my wife and I did together is we went and we adopted cats. And then we ended up having 3 cats. The 3 cats just had nice, long, happy lives. And then we found a hole when we no longer had any animals in the house. And then we decided that we were going to foster an American Staffordshire Terrier. And we adopted her, and I said, okay, you know what? It's time to send her back and bring a new animal in for fostering. And my family looked at me and said, no, she's staying. She's ours. And see, I was trying to be the tough guy and be the good foster. But in my heart, I was happy that they said, no, we have to keep her. So now we have this beautiful girl named Quinn in our lives. What I like to do on my free time when I'm not here, I'm a bit of a geek. So I like to read all about the latest technology that's coming around. For fun, I play with Excel spreadsheets. Why that's fun, I have no idea, but I just enjoy it. And I just enjoy doing those geeky things. But mostly I love spending time with my family and, and doing things with the kids before they're too old and they're moved out. The things I like to tell people about why I'm here, it's so hard to explain that parents get it with their kids. They get that unconditional love. But kids don't always return that unconditional love. Again, the joy of parenting. But the cats and the dogs, they give you that. It's just like, oh yes, you're here, I'm happy. So they're happy, I'm happy, and yeah, it's just this overwhelming warmth in your heart. That's why I'm here.